With the first light, the waters return, carrying life and the promise of ancient power. Each year, the flood awakens Africa's heart, rivers breathing life back into the land.
Beneath the surface, an ancient shape waits, still, unseen, eternal.
Eyes that have witnessed millennia in Kenya. The same patience, the same hunger. From the deep, they rise again for 10. The lords of the flood, reborn with the rain. Life gathers where water returned. A chorus of wings, fins, and whispers.
Without breath, without motion, Anofe, the perfect illusion of stillness.
Small fish move unknowingly, the flood's first offerings to an ancient predator.
In a heartbeat, stillness becomes fury, power released in silence.
Calms, but beneath, power drags life into the deep. They move like ghosts beneath the surface met, silent, ancient, unseen. When the hunt is done, they rise to warmth tide, solar beasts in perfect stillness. Armor forged by time, Tondo. Skin as old as the rivers themselves.
Each breath carries history, a lineage unbroken through 6 million years. The river flows as it always has, Samon, the pulse of an ancient continent. Slowly, the hunter closes in, unseen, inevitable, the shape of fear itself.
At the edge of thirst, every life balances between caution and need.
Surface, chaos, the hunter's patience ends in violent grace.
Then silence the tame, the water smooth again, the circle complete.
Returns, but for the crocodile, the night brings only opportunity. Moonlight reveals what day conceals. Eyes glinting, movement silent. Black water, the feast begins. Untold, unseen, unstoppable. On another flood, and still they wait.
Africa's veins of water, they reign still, unchallenged, unbroken, eternal.
As waters swell, new life begins. The river's ancient ritual renewed.
She answers his low call, vibrations through water, older than words.
Underneath the surface, life is sealed, a silent promise in the flood. When the waters fall, she climbs ashore, carrying the river's future within her. She lays her treasure, fragile shells in a fortress of earth.
For months, she guards in silence and bears, a sentinel born of devotion and instinct.
From the earth, faint cries emerge, the newborns calling for release. Claws meet the world of rain. The journey from dust to water begins.
Instinct guides them, miniature hunters, born knowing the rhythm of flow. But even here, danger waits Brafloom. Shadows in feathers, hungry for the small. One surge, and the intruder flees in panic. As months pass, the waters withdraw. The great flood begins its retreat. What was once water becomes dust, yet the ancient rulers endure. The flood's gifts fade same. The land thirsts again.
Buried in mud, they sleep inane, conserving breath, waiting for rain. In the glare of the sun, survival becomes a mirage of will.
Rivers remember song, every crack, a story of what was and will be again.
As water vanishes, thirst drives the herds back to danger's edge.
Half buried, half alive, Hussein. The hunter becomes the land itself.
With one last strike, the flood's legacy endures. Power reborn through hunger. Even in scarcity, they feast, masters of patience rewarded.
Here, time moves in circles, each flood a heartbeat of the crocodile's reign.
The air is heavy howling, stillness before rebirth. Is open. Thunder answers the earth's long silence. In hours, the river lives again, horn. Veins of Africa refilled with life.
The current grows stronger, carrying the memory of every storm before it. Life pulses through every vein, predators reborn, rivers restored.
With new water comes new prey. Again, the feast of the flood begins again.
Turns their kingdom revive, and with it, the ancient hunt.
They rule through silence, patient masters beneath the mirror of water.
As the flood rests beneath starlight, the delta breathes again. Their eyes catch the moon, a reflection unchanged since time began. Even in rest, they wait, every moment a promise of power. At dawn, the flood glows, the continent reborn in liquid light, moves with grace, a living current beneath the dawn. Is his throne, every ripple a kingdom restored.
The circle of flood and dust born, endless, eternal, unbroken.
On the water, life gathers once more hebang, drawn to the promise of survival. Balance, not peace, but the steady breath of nature's design.
Every drop carries memory of storms, hunger, and rebirth.
Of dinosaurs, unchanged, unchallenged, and eternal. As the sun sinks, so does time, yet the river will rise again. Born of storm and silence, they remain plainly the eternal lords of the flood.